PIDGIN news debate, country people them. We glad for meet up una for inside Equinox Story House. This one we dey turn back for some of the strong number them tori the way they happen inside the week. And sabi say one of the strong tori them for the week. Na this man-to-man talk when Nkunkuma be announced say it go happen before the moon. It end. Sabi say the one na after palava for Norwest and Southwest it be over too much. Sabi say Nkunkuma sesep it be already give commander say make Chief Dr. Joseph Diongute when a prime minister and head from governor too, he try for look inside this palava. On top they announce, Nkunkuma be talk, hoha, say whether they left people them from Gata or they no leave them, say he sure, say the man-to-man talk where it go happen by the moon end. It go surely be na one way, it go make am peace, it turn back for Northwest and Southwest. Chapter them two go talk inside PIDGIN news debate for this afternoon. We go try for see accident way pass from June San Milima Road, now for border country, border for corner border for Cameroon and Congo with the one he pass. Now so too we go talk on top this palava from Konsamba. 1 week today, Konsamba site water be flood for all corner for Sika plenty rain. As I say people then just now for Douala they glad for Sika say small rain in the turn back. Minister says for college book it be there for Douala the week country people them inside that chapter. We go try for talk as we minister it don't give congratulate for principal for government bilingual high school for Deido for Sika Palaba say he don't do all to a begiam like commandiam time with that Pekin he die for government bilingual high school Deido they be chuki but he vex plenty with a principal for that side so for government technical high school for Kumasi for Sika say place where they train picking them the place machine them say they know the work again. This story we go take una to land for that side for Kumba after we 1 week as Saturday it be been a 1 week from today. We SDO, it be denying semi population, then they come up for outside. How Kumba, he wake up this early morning time. Now some of the things then that where we go try for show now for Tori for inside PIDGIN news debate. Tori for this afternoon, Ambassador no the Shidoni one. Abi don't talk for now and una Sabim. First person who go talk for Ikam Goods na Reverend Bay Christian. He come on arrive for that side so for inside the Limbe. It come for this side. Good afternoon, and we're glad for to get you for this side.
Good afternoon, Ambassador. Thank you for hosting me, and I want to thank the viewer of Equinox. Say God don't bring this day, so we can gather for talk how we things have for our country and for see how we will contribute our own ideas and for sitting away and fine. We talk and we'll see how we contribute our ideas for make country fine. And we believe and say as we day here, God will help us for contribute for the country move well.
Yes, another person to a column where we don't talk, say make it join me for this afternoon. In name na Townfoot Jones. Jones, I salute you.
I salute you to my brother Ambassador. Thank you plenty. As you come today, say we come for here today can chakara to live so that we go take top voice for country people because we know the talk for now on our own. We the talk nothing we contribute into the thing because we been a people the way we stand for funds more for talk thing way they feel for down there. Thank you plenty.
Thank you too for come for this side Townfoot Jones. Country people them before we enter proper for thing that way happen. One of the thing that way pass for that side so for Southwest this morning na palava some die body way they so they meet up just for corner Miselele before you reach for that place so they make control for Miselele die body way don't chakaram according to waiting where we hear them they tell we people them for Tollgate side where it enter for Tico side they try for tell we say they so they don't meet up that die body for roads where be they find so it like say as we place it the wakam now some motor we can work again pass on top that die body time will be the big territory we hear say army people them uniform people them for that side so for Tico BSA as they call them they don't already cover the whole place for try for see as they do the place so that one now some die we pass for roads no man ever feel for confirm whether na say na person kill am but people they talk say they be meet up that die body for road then as we they go motor them they can the work on top the die body where they no sabi so the die body self no be not to get for talk for that side so for Tico just for corner place where Miselele control the day no over far way Tori for this afternoon, country people them. We go start to now with chapter for accident. We go talk this palaver for accident way pass for place where they call am say Jum San Miliman in between that two places. So with this accident be happen and it be consigned na some gongoro where he carry firewood on top his skin. Country people them sabi say this gongoro so sabi na gongoro wey be the carry firewood for go for that side so for Congo as we Tori he enter for we ear. But this motor for Sikase road sesep e wawa plenty. Then Gongoro he lost control. He tumble side so for roads for that side so for in between Jum and San Miliman. Now for South region, Congo side way enter we here. According to this accident, they tell we say 3 people them they be there for inside and Gongoro and no man he no come out way he turn up straight. According to Tori way he enter for we here. As one as sabi na motor that way he carry firewood and firewood we sabi way to firewood in the game. Like money for we country. Thankful, I go start with you. This kind of condition, so this firewood, you sabi too. How much the firewood money wey they give for country? But the road where they work it carry so 3 people them heads and money to man no fit talk.
Today we go talk we na accident because of firewood. The accident occur where you see the condition for that road. You know for the ask yourself again say what happen. Now bad road don't make that motor don't capsize. We there for country where we get oil, and this way they call them ta, not dirty for oil. That's what they call ngajiri for oil. What they go take and fix road there, but we don't know sir others in the go. We get money for fix road, we don't know sir in the go. Now they carry firewood again, sell for people money, but the road for go for the place where the firewood they come out. So if you make them, if they will fix the road, they fine. People contribute to the way they did outside, they go benefit from the road, but some people they don't shit down for some place. Decide say they not go fix them, they can only leave and make population the suffer. It be very bad. See how our country be. Road no day. Accident the occur. People they die every day. We talk all day, but nothing the change. And next time you go see us a vote. Don't come for that side sometimes 100%. We the vote leaders them, but they know they work for our own interest. When we can road, because they go dig road, they don't put a canalization where they talk the gutter. They dig road, they put gutter. Where water for? It is fine you went now for work. I don't know play work. They enter road. You go borrow as you don't borrow as you see. So go away look at. Now the same thing for Bamenda road. Now the same thing for road. There for different places. You go and come back. Now the same kind of thing what we get them for day. So now road be the problem because they just play where road pass. Development they follow. So this kind of road there, so we not expect development for here. Even though they talk vision 2035 with the hope for see me happen, but we don't know how it will happen.
Even another one way pass 3 people them as well they tell you they be slip straight for this accident and motorway normal it give money for country.
Well, Ambassador, the way I will talk with you and say this our country really be die in need of leadership. You know, leadership na people where they take responsibilities. Leadership na people the way they see things in way it will help humanity. We human will enjoy. Look at other countries, them, Ambassador. You see how the leaders them they struggle for make us say me they country for the way where every citizen of that country go enjoy them. We don't come here, I don't go for Nigeria here. You go for other town. You see things in Europe. Some part of Nigeria you look at it, enjoy them. People they don't make good development for make us say if you want to go for election, that's it we don't even do your community. They want you for even be a candidate. They vote you. But for here. Now export and member with 500 and the academy people go to inside for parliament and for other authority and when they day for day you they want under what you call say commandment the SWA government tell you do am there are people the way you stand for the behalf you know they need benefit nothing from you and you see today we are country and say all for that we don't see we don't spoil every part of our country you look at this our country you don't show for social media we have plenty time for all of our media they will not see how every part of our country they cry for rule for government. Government not be where all this side. At least one country, one side okay, road better for this side where government not fix them, but the other side they cry. But they be all side, every side they cry. Even limbe itself, what's the town road? Go for limbe move petrol. What's them? All side. I go the other person for my I become Bolowa. Some part of the road. I mean, so all the side they get problem for road and the government. That money government take for that firewood. Now money for take for developed country. And that fire won't be government own. Now the people that are inhabiting and the resources where God them put them for the people to enjoy. So the people government like a caretaker for take the money, fix the place, so that means the people enjoy their benefits where God and give them for that side. So I don't know why government they refuse for do what it be correct.
All right, we go left that chapter for roads. We enter for different chapter. 1 week today, population from Konsamba 1 council area for inside they be cry plenty. Now for sika waiting, rain will be tumbusai, rain will fall. It be show people them pepper. It enter for inside people them house plenty. Even mayor yourself from Konsamba town, it be day first for comot, enter for inside that water for try for see according to what we here to we enter for we here. They try for talk for we say it is on a place where they be don't beg population say may they no even make house them. For see can say when time for them it reach na so they suffer the them water it the enter for people them house the place it never really get that kind of one way population be get for she don't bed. For see can say people them there's also bill now see why that way the thing they happen according to what we hear them. But sabi say plenty time population to don't beg say as well they don't make them housing for them make government help or make the big people them for that side them too they try for see as well they go help so that when the kind of thing happen no be population e go cry water rain e go find a place but that's why I don't talk now place where automatic anytime where rain is start for fall water it must to flow for all corner enter for people them house even may yourself it be day for see where to the population the year but according to where we enter we here it don't already start for make small sense for how we these people them they go continue for stay but when rain it go fall again water no go enter but sabi say na we get for the go small Reverend Christian this water sabi say na the whole sick too Douala Konsamba then for under Douala so automatic e get for being a thing way plenty people them they go declare on top this palaver.
Well, Ambassador, first of all, one thank that mayor for intervention for show solidarity with the people them. So they come inside with we see with the spore. It can inside water, work inside water. Now that's what one leadership may be. For intervene when so intervene. But what I want to talk for that mayor and say, more say prevention is better than cure. So more try to prevent. When you go for a town, look the topography for that town. See how the landscape for that town it be, and you make measure. Because that thing may never happen at one time, maybe 2 times. I think that happen several times for the year where it affect the people them. So any time authority ever they say no she don't for here, come out for here because they play bad. But they don't say any play bad. If you take a procedure also, those land the people that land them, government will come pay them to also come up. They don't give money. Say this land where you don't say your papa then since your papa get time, they be staying in the born for day. Take the money, go find different land. Government will do and so let's also come on, come go site. So government instead what you so say what you so take measures for say if you prevent, make good gutters, make tunnels them. Well, if water come, if you pass through those tunnels them and then give way so that the people will live there in peace. You know, for move them for me, be good idea. But for make the safe part where the water can pass because water nothing if you don't get a road, it must start to feel destruction. We see for Japan how water sweep a whole city because they get a road for pass. And so if water not get a road for pass, it will enter for people the house. It cause a lot of sick because what they can the way for bush people don't shit for them, people don't throw dirty water through and they kind of a town. It cause a lot of sickness and diseases for the people them. So but the mail them, they go for work strong out. Therefore look at the immediate way for solve that problem once and for all by creating a good gutters, creating good cover there and then see how they fit deviate the water because people will like to build them for play will help them. So man the way so that place na plot way bam say na only money take and buy for day and after they still picking them. You know can't drive me go outside. So make a measure try to help them put good gutters them put good drainage where you go help them for drain that water and you go make and the poor go leave them for no get a problem.
Now thankful when you see the kind of condition as I be saying normally from Konsamba 1 the problem day for the quarter but when you see the kind of condition if you sit down for place where you fit talk and if you do something waiting be the first thing you go do for see medical kind of thing no turn back again. When rain it go start fall again serious for sick say now it dey like say people them for Douala and all places they glad say the rain don't start go at least they go rest more.
It be a very sad situation because that palava water no be only from Konsamba 1 will happen as we talk because for Yaoundé when I had for Cameroon Avenue Kennedy if we don't flood the past that level so we don't flood so they almost cover moto and then for Douala here no be for a lot time again even inside Bonapriso flooding day the other I think that 2 weeks ago for Makabe Misoke for cross go Bonamusadi if we flop so we should not on top bike bend trouser bend for trouser before we pass for inside the water so na something that way dey happen for country here problem wey we get am because most of the time we dey put the blame only on government but when we the civilians and too we dey careful to take the share of the blame because you see this thing wey dey happen so government you own blame and say wetin when you put a law a policy some people dey not be house for so and so place make sure you put measures in place for push that people for respect the law. If not, because you know the blank man there, so ye solution again. Makes it for blank man again. When you just talk say
sometimes when we in Naki, so you no go hear the hot again.
When now you know hear the hot again, sometimes you go fight you back. But you must put measures in place. When they talk say, me person not build for this place. When man start build for the, I think say that the rule for the council for can destroy the house where the man they build. I mean they don't encourage and leave them. Put them build after some years before they come begin the talk when we begin to leave this kind of thing. And when they put them town planning, put the job build anyhow. Government no they talk say road go pass for here, God go pass for here for channel water. God no all man just do your own thing the way want to do, and at the end of the day we get at this kind of problem. Because you like play the dwella, every place now has just be choked up everywhere in disorder. God are no day. What water can like nothing fine, you know get play for go. You go do it, you know because play inside town. And people they start complaining against say government, no be government. You don't want at least when government talk say, "Mona not be have this place." They don't look specialists them. They can't look the place, they observe, they say and say no. If no find me house time for them, because house time for them in the long run, trouble will come out. I think say we give for the respect way they talk, and then me country go before, and then I go thank the work where the mayor do for that side, because in a this official for the work, I think this country for done better. Once something happen, they want so you go down for the field, you see what happen, see how your people that they work, your people that they live, and then you see how you bring solution for them so that they nobody suffer again.
Okay, we go left this case from Konsamba. We pray I say when next year rain it go start fall again for say now. It like say the rain don't they go back, small don't they turn back. So next year we go here whether the water goes also flow for that side. If they go also keep the same mayor as well Sabi say vote to go surely come small time where it go come up plenty of them. Just now we go take una go from Buddha for Bamboo site. For talk say waiting now this palava way binet people that they ever knock people them stick for that side so from Buddha. As well now they see that container so now container where they so a head boy for binet for that side so from Buddha. They calling Oga Isaiah. He don't pick, I don't take by force. He sees gas bought to them. This 12.5 kilogram gas bought to them where it is so gas also fill up for inside. And according to Ngomna, that money where any man get for pay for buy that gas, it then has 6,550 francs. But some binet people them for that side so from Buddha. For Sika say they sabi say the gas, it no be they binet again. Them where they be get them, they decide for the sell them now 8,000. Now for the way big man for binet for inside place where they call them same Buddha. He go tonton Oga Isaiah, he tonton, he chapie all the gas bottle them, he block them. One time, he put them for container where they so, he be get for sell them for population them for the normal price when governor don't put them with the price now 6,550 francs as well as he take in hand the right time so for that back container 12.5 kilogram for gas equals to 6,550 francs. You will get that money. Come by as well population says he hear the palaver after when they don't find the gas plenty now so to them says they come paka for same all them they try for buy their own one day where they should on for line they should on as well they also wait for say make they try for buy this thing you sabi say no be now only for Buddha we get the palaver for gas even for Douala is on half time I see people there they turn for buy so one the day when they get them they decide for sell them even plenty for gain plenty instead for follow government right now. We fit talk say na small congratulate for this divisional delegate person wey dey na head boy for Binet from Buddha side. At least he do the better work and we hear say all the money wey they sell am after they seize they put am for inside government bank. They need to give for any man according to law.
Well, Ambassador, well this is our country it gets fever. We thank God say for the delegate for which you don't do them. It ain't been a good measure for me can say so. Me they follow the government prices the government put them. But me I still get worried again, serious worry because when government they ever like and say me you default, and then they can't punish you. But then they suddenly see their own how the way they go for do for prevent me not default. And one of the things I say what so of the things the way I used to talk about this business in Cameroon, we get bad road. You're an ambassador, we get bad road. And me, I don't think go buy things for sideway. I go sell them. Let's say I go buy and go sell them for play where road bad. I spend more money for transportation. And then man when go buy for Limbe, it is sell the same price. Me I buy and I sell the same price where road fine. The person will surely want add money. So me the government will put a measure for see how the road them be facilitated for the way easy business transaction if it take place. And then secondly, according to what we are not concerning gas, now the company where they make gas and they distribute them, maybe you individually go buy, but now they need to go do and so. You need to go buy for the agency instead. You can't go to play one to because and when scarcity today, black market must be a bit obvious. When scarcity today, black market must be. And most of these guys they do it because of scarcity. And
must. Now must say must be.
No, I just say must in the sense say we there for African nation and we there for the country will know them very well. If you black market go be short, go be short. Why go be because people they go run for make sure say even for Europe it happen. We see how even for ticket even for World Cup you say they get black market for ticket it happen. When shortage be we don't see any for Africa yet so no can say that must. We talk and say that's the thing will happen when shortage be. So when shortage be black market must happen. So the government instead for even go punish that man say a good take in money put aside government cover and no go help the government. Instead of put measure them pressurize the people the way they cover the big concern for carry that gas distributor and the way they and make us say gas be enough for every community. Now the way they so give them casting need for man way individual. And secondly, the government make us say sometimes this thing happen to them because the way they say the tax collector they go on revenue for ground. They inflict more taxes for the people the way they do on ground. And so what they take a bias mind to put them for the people the consumers them. And after that you see sometimes all the kind of things they happen. So maybe the government to take measure make us say if you sell gas or you sell plant head or what you do am, me they know say na na 1,000 ambassador go pay am wey this a barbing studio for 1 year na tax one. So me all man know say when you open a barbing studio na the amount of money you go pay am. So that people dey fit freely pay their tax for government. But when they make us so the tax people they go for field, they do all kind of things because they want them to their pocket. We so know very well. And because of that, the kind of thing they happen.
Oga Tamfu, you glad say you agree with the way Reverend Christian don't talk say me they give cassingo instead now for people the government no get for give cassingo but put they make underground business black market.
Government give cassingo for that because it don't too much for this country. All man just should do for your own small room, fix your own price the way we want them. What the government also wait you because the government don't talk how much they sell kilo for meat and kilo for fish. With the go market you want talk for Wusa man where they come made. He go also say le gouvernement a sent mon bé, le gouvernement comment se vend mon bé. Then me say the tell you say come and know how they feed cow, come and know how they buy cow. So you know we live in a country where they talk say in a country of law. If in a country of law they must put law and make sure some people they respect the law. For some people they respect the law now that way measures they do want to be taken. When they talk say price now so you add the price more, casting go fall on top you go stand straight the ruler. That money they enter inside government coffers. If it goes through the government coffers, now fine thing. But it means that say go reach over road, he get food. Now for the way query go there. Because if they not why you want beat the person make sure to me feed the pins. Because if you not feed the pins tomorrow, because this man so if you continue business tomorrow, they tell say add 1 franc again on top gas bottle, price for gas bottle. You know what Adam? Go black man he makes in a can as they ever talk. So now for government your own part, government get for make sure say the company where they produce this gas. And some of these things the way they give for come up for the play where they produce and go for different places and for semi they sell and for them that population too for they enjoy the thing them. Come and go measures and maybe look into it. Say that for them they do the work way because as Reverend don't talk say that normally in a gas company because for the go the supply gas for all news and cleaning for Cameroon. So that means all man the benefit from these facilities. Now when these people they for company for gas if they not do one and then the point where they come out from that different part them for Cameroon. Come for Douala, come buy the gas. For go sell them. I think say the company they will put into consideration. So people they don't come up from far. They don't pay that transport how much they go see they go deduct them from the money where they sell gas bottle for that. So that when they reach for that side, the transport they don't pay no go affect the price because businessman when they want to do business, he go calculate the transport where spend and for go buy the thing them. Calculate how much he buy the thing. Any cost. Where you don't incur in the for road for go buy that for cancel and
all the small
chocolate for road. You go take another on top the price for the gas bottle. You go see how the gas bottle the price for gas bottle go rise. So that thing that they talk say all man give take responsibility. So we come and do your own and then people then to answer they do their own. And about us say me come and not only limit for that for Balaba gas. As that delegate don't do the farm work. Me other delegate them for all side for Cameroon. Me they do the week for all. Do the same work because for Douala here, but I know the follow. We return a Palava gas bottle. What about meat? What about price for fish? What about price for rice where they don't talk? Last fight, the prices the number change. People they don't put them for up. She don't want them. No man return on nothing. So sometimes would be time for things say. So mafia there is that this way. Man not the hear you head there. Why it be say They control some part, they don't control some part. They control some people, they don't control some people.
All man get your own side. The one he work, he own work for West.
Ambassador.
So
if you know for whom,
other people they make
for whom they say one bottle gas for women at 12,000.
Okay, you don't talk and now maybe they hear say
yes,
they say one
bottle gas for the and I tell you, for me I stand for here, I will tell you maybe people they say that maybe they be correct. For travel for come by me that go home na 12,000. If money pay transport way for who for go home, you know no means, and if by any means transport maybe 5 bottle. You want me to do how? He must try for get back all the money where he don't spend for this thing. So government go put measure for fix make I say the home road they fine. Because if the home road they fine, if I want beat Pikin, you want beat Pikin.
The population no accept for be honest. Even come and put measures like how put them see the way no, they go not go see thief. Because put them don't imagine say some put out they ever they way they put them don't say don't go out of shortage. So put them they take and put them magazine hold them. So that means the shortage come when the shortage come they go more when they begin selling for high price.
Thankful, I talk about some places where we know the privileged country they go for Norway and Southwest today. And for those places now, for those places now, it will be easy thing. You are saying no, go for your village. So now we look at the condition we now way for that place road no day and the production where you want to go for road whether you meet na amber or a military for along the road and then with all those taxes on you pay along the line, you actually 1 million man go pay and when the people that need gas, they need gas as the cooking gas for them to carry their daily life. What they to do? So that's the only way that if you say they will help them and because of help them, they incur the expenses also from the business because all I do business. And most of the way you do business, you want gain. Normally, even government say the government if you do business, you know one gain come up for day. All my one business we get gain. So they go put a measure for make us say that company it makes sure say even we go for woman and her, it find a means to make sure the woman population it get gas.
Okay.
For example, see what I have on my phone now. My phone don't get NTN. NTN would never do for my phone now.
Publicity?
No, not publicity. You not do for my phone.
Just talk say network no.
Never do for my phone. And people that they suffer. Now if some man now they go back some man say where I beg I don't call some man this man instead of get 100 call for 1 million 100 he say 150. The man is strong because the condition.
That was exploitation.
The exploitation, but you are exploiting based on the condition of the ground way. Now you go for excuse me now. We are just talking to talk about.
We get plenty things for talk. If we get for she done for that one, you will know fully finish our thing. But we dey try for talk say make other people them other delegate them so they work. Make them to try for do their own work. Maybe they copy the example for side from Buddha and just so sabi that one just make some small congratulate. I know sabi if they did thief, but time when school start, I be take my time. That official book list with minister be sign am. I be tonton. I just make like say me too. I be papa. I tonton for buy book them. Most of the places where I go, all man they sell the book now for this price. Wait, they no add 1 franc. So that one, if you talk say me say. But as Sabi say some school they take more.
As you congratulate for that one, I go bring to for their notice. Say for school them, that private school them especially, but they ask parents and chalk. Ask them me they buy toilet roll. Ask them me they buy rim of papers. Ask them me they buy all thing. I don't know where the school that they provide. I think government see how put casting go for day because people they want they send picking of private school. That you pay picking school fees very expensive. And they still buy all that didactic material. Then the school they offer with it. I think government go into it see and because population they suffer.
And maybe as well you don't enter for that side with the talk. So maybe now official with the hearsay for that side for some government school for Brazzaville. Some mommy no be fit for putting picking them for school for Sikase they be the arts choco for 100,000 and we hear say that mommy be get 4 picking them all them na picking there they run come for Norwest and South so the picking there they no be fit for go government school so just imagine say that they ask them 1,000 for some school for Brazzaville side for choco first before the campus school fees so it make them that picking they never fit for enter for government school they be want enter we governor if you don't talk say they so picking them the way they run come for Norwest and South they get for local them in the better so with the prayer say minister for college book Ma Paulina Lovalionga go hear the one then he try for make investigate for his own style. Now so we go remain on that book side for talk palava wakawe minister Sese Bimekam inside the Douala here minister Dr. Pauline Lovalionga me are the calling mami Pauline Lovalionga he be go for government bilingual high school for Deido. This school minister the waka for the second time at least for some short while after we sabi wait to be happen for that school last year where they be chook some picking so they picking die so minister he be turned back for go see whether all the command commander the way giam, they don't respect, and one of them be then say me they lock or hold them for fence. Now where the principal says show we knife, blade, and even scissors where they see them inside that hole the way they block them. When nothing the way picky they go hide them for the way when small fight happen, they just go come out and for chook. So on top the same thing, principal talk say they don't change uniform so that all man inside the school it go look like one way. Any man will come inside, you know go they go fit for identify them quick, and they don't talk say picky there. They come late for 8 o'clock. They keep them for some side, guidance counseling people they can't talk for the picking before they put them for class. So Ma Pauline Alova Lyonga, a glad plenty, a congratulate the woman, and he try for open with secret for tell we say time when the thing happen for the door. It be get plenty pressure on top his skin. People they be put it pressure. Say mama send the woman for by force pension. So he tell we the woman to be get die. A brother be there for on top bed where the brother be last die. So he no be fit for do that kind of thing. So he be give the woman another chance, and he don't come. The woman don't change thing them for government technical school for that side. So they call them say Kumasi for them. Ma Pauline Alova Lyonga. He vex plenty. Say the kind of machine the way they use them for train picking the way they don't pay the money. That one he no like them at all. Saying governor he get agreement with mommy picking them. Say they go pay money, them they give them training. But when we see the kind of machine them, how they picking they go take learn when a technical school where he get that kind of 45 years. Now when my minister says he talks say that kind of thing, he no like them at all, and he don't talk say next time he go the turn back for government technical school Kumasi. He go one for say team them they don't change for that side. Now they work at that with my minister for college book. He be make them for inside Douala here. We go take una two. We remain for chapter for book. We go finish all. Then we'll come back. We talk. Make we talk this government technical school too for that side for Bonaberry. We will enter for them. The government school, you no get no problem for when we see the house. But the grass will flop with the cover or the school self. It shows say if snake and they never fair put anything. If some kind of water he get for enter, he go meet up picking them. So now the kind of bush place. Oh, they try for talk so automatic. Make the school people then they try for chapter the place. Sideway toilet to them, it then for inside bush and water self the turn up when rain he overflow plenty for that side. So for inside that this government school for Douala and the toilet as soon as they get na only one place and I deal with normal country toilet them for house, no na the white man own, and the places where the toilet dey na some kind of place where fair dirty. On top that one again na one place where they fit for carry water for this school, and that one place na inside the well where e just dey na for mop toilet. So we no sabi whether the water they use only for the toilet or they use am for outside. So now some of the things that we see where we check say no fine, we hear say they no get lights for that school, even fence e no dey dey. So now just something then that way minister says for college book is also for now under him. He get for look for inside for that side. So for inside Bonaberry. We go take una talk this primary school too, government nursery primary school from Ngwele. Now for under Douala 4, government primary school Ngwele under Douala 4 for talk this school. Now school to this where they so it don't old. No, now today they open that school. The school don't they enter, but now small calabo them where they don't take fix that school where picking them. They learn for inside and for say make son no knock picking them. They don't take na zinc block the place. And now this small house where they see they don't divide them inside so that picking them they go fit for learn whether na they want them for small side or they want them for big side for inside the primary school. All them they the year at the same hot for sick as a time where rain in the fall now inside it go fall for corner and even time when sun the shine as one ancestor they see now so this picking them they the struggle for learn. We sabi say the picking them now picking them where we don't talk say na tomorrow big people them and the way they learn now way it be make we talk say make we talk this palaver we hear say this school plenty picking them the day where they don't come for this school where they come up for northwest and southwest for Sika Palaba, but they don't even get uniform self all that kind of small thing them. But we need to talk on top that chapter Palaba the condition for school na till where they get for look inside so that picking them they go learn fine. We don't talk plenty under school, plenty under this school them worker for minister condition for school. Thankful we go talk all for Sika say it dey like say we get for run quick we get other thing that we get for discuss.
Yes, teamwork. I go first start now for congratulate good work with my Paul Lyonga do because we not only there for coach people, we only there for when you do fine work. We talk say don't do fine work. We do a whole one here we go talk. Mami visit be very important. Since when minister they don't start, they go down for field, for work. I think I don't see how when you work for administration now, you see how it's small change they don't be. All man don't stand up straight so that me no can make us go no knock it. Now, my question what they ask can be say, Pauline don't come for that school, so he don't tell principal to say that 100,000 what they collect before they admit beginning for Form 1. They go don't stop them, but they never stop them. Or I say you don't know what will happen. And because of all of that school for Douala, don't be less on normal phenomena. You don't talk some money for that side for village. Get 4 beginning, they ask the 100,000. I think that way it happen. That the reality way there for ground. Even I said they don't know for ministry for Yaoundé. I said, "Mam, na over year that one. Make years and I think that way it happen. Me they put eye for inside because parents they suffer. We see plenty of my and papa that they send beginning for private school not because they want them. Now because for send beginning for the government school, you must get boots when you go the same place they don't flop. And for negotiate apply for that, you must buy them. Now, we talk about the uniform they don't change and for that school now fighting. They don't personalize the uniform. So now very fine time. We call upon the government. So that school, that's primary school. From Mabandaso, me from Gwele, me the CR the do something because we cry back to school. The people they go back to school because they be the leader of tomorrow. For some they go back for school and we put the facilities for the ground where you can make them they go back for school and find for goal for internal condition we see and so. So that's the small thing I give for talk. See what time the country.
Okay, Reverend Bakerson, worker for minister. That primary school is Siam and. Technical school, the school they find, but the problem is dirty.
Ambassador, what I want to talk briefly for this issue, for this school issue, I say the authority they give a put measure on the ground. What the minister don't do, it be a good move. But you see that one, it will solve a lot of problems because it don't kind of for Douala. How about the way to happen for Bamenda, that happen for Bafusan, that happen for like for example, I go for Bolowa and I visit my cousin where they for government primary school for Mengo. Now you want be like the headmistress. Now you want be the only teacher for teaching from class 1 to class 6 for Mengo. And then those things are the realities the way they for a day. When the government then the electors do one. You see that's most question for here. How picky with the 21st century that kind of condition they learn. I want to ask minister is a way to work up for field. Now that kind of way it can learn before big minister. The question I will ask them. Then the question that way they be taken in those days or Anglo-Saxons that they would we even miss at the go school. Then the kind of environment that will learn inside. But why are picking them for this 21st century where they so a better place for learn? They never kind of place. I don't present me government see straight. I never see put a good measure and make sure me not on the level of talking, me on the level of acting for me sure they schools them, they be conducive for the picking them for stay.
All right, inside this strong palaver we don't cause confusion since 3 years now for that side, so for Norwest and Southwest. How big people then for that side, they struggle for make and say me picking the turn back for school. We go start for that side from Bonge subdivision. We got small head boy, if we put and so, or DO for inside Bonge subdivision. They call it Befolio Search Alarm. It be Waka. It go for government francophone school, as we call them. It meet up some picking them for inside the school. So for Sikada one, Iggy all they picking them one bag rice, even soap. And even granola oil for say make they picking them, they take and go show for mommy them too for her say they so them sesep they fit enter. So now from Bonge town where that one pass so we all school picking the way they be show them here for school. We sabi the condition where they happen for Norway and Southwest. It make them plenty of them mommy them they never fit for same picking them for school. So for make style say make picking the can school deal for that side. It don't put and two for your own sense. One bag rice. Soap, granola oil, sardine for picking the way they be day schools. They like say that one, it go make other picking the way they like for chop rice too, for can school so that they will can take them own rice and their own one bottle granola oil with soap for go give and for their mommy for house. For that side, we go work from Bonge subdivision enter for inside the Kumba country people them. For Kumba side, we go enter now for Binet in the proper for talk say inside Kumba country people them. Week where it pass today go make 1 week where Oga SDO head boy for Meme division into Undong Shambalen he talk say wetin make Binet e no happen for sika say country people them for they respect people the way they give them commandia way they know this year. But sabi say Kumbana land way place in the kene even as way they be tonton cash on one them they take that in them. But so one day they be tonton maybe net 1 week today for that side for Kumba for inside quarter jama be day even njanga e be day fufu e be day all kind of thing they be one by they be make na for inside quarter after we oga SDO he be denying them say make dem no make binet. Sabi say after this Saturday we be check say maybe after open eye wey SDO he make am for population for Kumba, make we enter for inside Kumba market Thursday as well we see Kumba for Kumba big market. Sabi say Kumba big market dey happen for Thursday and Saturday too as well here we enter for market we meet up na only bine people dem think the way they don tie am level for them. No one bine man e no be show hate. Sabi say the one will be the enter for them for sake this palava, so will be the check say maybe after the open eye wey e dey so SDO make am think that they go change, but no nothing e no change for that side. So for inside Kumba for Thursday wey we enter market just now na live image this one go take una show now for Kumba as wey Kumba dey today wey na Saturday. Sabi say this palava for a lockdown wey they be announced according to tori wey enter we here be get for end, and that's why we here today be day na the way people they get for do the normal business. So for Kumba man adimeko enter for Kumba, so see am with we own image with we eye them this afternoon na Kumba that today wey na Saturday as well na the see am so life e don turn back for Kumba na road then that way they be dey empty all the week. Okada people they dey waka, moto then say they dey waka, people they do the normal business, even one day they make business for corner roads. All man e don't show hate this Saturday, so we dey so na day way dey so all then they don't come up for outside. We know only for roads we try for spy, even binet people them they don't show them hate plenty. So all man e dey outside for Kumba just now e dey make normal binet after we they be don't spend all day them for outside all day for inside house. So even the Kumba big market today as soon as see am moto them day we binet e dey happen as soon as see am. Sabi say we dey na for side way all the thing that they happen, and so 2 weeks we dey try for talk as so we see the place. So Kumba e don wake up find this Saturday and all place e dey shine. People that don't come for make their normal binet no be na so e be dey all the week wey e just finish. So now they face that for Kumba as so we camera them they pick am just now for that side. So for inside Kumba country people them we sabi say Kunkuma e be talk on top this palava them wey dey happen week wey just finish, and one of the strong talk when Kunkuma be announced e talk na say wetin say they go talk man to man. Na e mean say wetin by the end for the moon man to man talk e go happen, and na Chief Dr. Joseph Diongute when I heard from governor they don't put am for say make it turn up on top this man to man talk when Nkunkuma don announce for say make peace e turn back for northwest and southwest. Nkunkuma e don talk for say make it start for talk with the people them. So since when the week start Chief Dr. Joseph Diongute e don meet up with a member them from governor where they come up for northwest and southwest for get them own idea. He meet up with SDF inside the week for hear them. SDF they don't talk say before that man to man talk it happen, make them try for see say they don't stop popcorn with the holla for northwest and southwest, make they come out all people then way they so they catch them for sikadi palava, make them do it in, make they find a person wey no go can make any patcha for do that chapter. Even as well they don't glad for say United Nations, African Union, and even people there they call them say waiting Commonwealth they like for enter. SDF they try for talk say they so make they invite Donald Trump country too for day, make they invite Queen Elisa country plus even Angela Merkel country in a German man say make all them to they for inside, and they don't talk say they no see wait way uniform people they get for do inside this big stock where they get for talk according to some of the thing them where SDF they put them for on top table for prime minister. So now the thing then that on top this chapter we don't get plenty thing them. Reverend try for talk on top the chapter small even as your time you know left for instance.
Yes, Ambassador, I'll first start for that one they do for Monday Day. I say the two government so understand. I say you know if you fool people them. People don't know they will people and they for problem, solve the problem. No carry picking you give them bag rice, you give them small distance for go chop the house for how long? You know if you fool people them. People and there for a time when they for a trouble where then one solution, find solution. You don't carry military people, don't stand, don't protect the military, don't protect SGO, protect the picking them. How long will you continue to protect that kind of way? Find solution. For I go for Kumba, what happened for Kumba? The one thing I want to talk for what SGO for Kumba, too much balance say, me behave like administrator. What you doing for Kumba, I believe and say, it not behave like administrator, it don't behave like a father. I don't behave for your own village, for your own town. If they put it for me behave, me put them for pain. Where instead, the people when they succeed, they put them, people goes down. They inflict pain for the population. Where you, papa, he go for SSF will diffuse that pain. Instead, he also give you all goes down. And then 6 people that think go salam. It's the act of, in fact, in a wickedness, that unfaithfulness, not correct. And the moreover again, he give for be very careful, because there's some things they will do and won't understand say God and God. Ambassador, we be made created by God. Even the maker say me the house of God. When I play people, they go get peace, comfort. They don't get a good heart. They confident for go hear the word of God. Me even help them with the crisis. Me that still calm down. He close churches. They make us the church not move. He get a question for answer for God. I don't know how God go answer the question. But me no say get a question for answer for God. If political crisis they go for Cameroon, me leave spiritual house places alone from political crisis. Me no go for churches because you need to get problem between a pastor. You get problem between God, because that house of God, the house that got the house. Maybe pastor a house. So you can be very careful for that one. And then for secondly, we're going to go for Kukuma a talk. The talk, the peace talk where I say Kukuma is show for Brigham. That talk, it didn't address the nationalists. The talk, it need to address the federalists and the secessionalists. The secessionalists they're not be called, because in the secession they believe they be so called secessionalism. They so leave their leaders them. They so leave their leaders them, make them give them amnesty, and then they call for dialogue. So that dialogue, I see and say that is calm for the international community. Need for solve the Anglophone crisis.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Tamfu, we don't talk plenty. Maybe your own small contribute on top this palaver. Maybe you'll start with the most important, this man-to-man talk. Maybe when Kunkuma announce.
Yeah, man-to-man talk, I'll just talk small on top because time no day. I'll just talk and say, more be serious. When you look critically, you see and say, if the English people that elite them, the Anglophone elite them, they do their work normally, if they will be a true elite them, where they feel for their people, we'll never get this crisis today. So if we get a crisis today now because of the elite, where they know the work, where they want only for their belly. So the same elite again, where Kunkuma detect and the brandish and for front, for say that they go the whole dialogue. I think say na it run inside back. And then the same elite again, it turn and say, me na elite they go organize. Then they organize dialogue. The dialogue between who and who. We get secession the exchange where they is a bush, and about the is a bush, that they fight, that they cause trouble, that they ask for things them. If you go call a minister, the minister should not begin talk about who go dialogue and who no go dialogue. It's not correct. I think say, and you need the top dialogue now between government and the people where they talk to the one divide country. Me they move the leaders for prison. Move all my way. It concern where the cash concerning the Palava divide country. Me they move the for day. Now they now go sit down there choose their own people. So this people they go talk on our behalf. But you know if you keep them inside prison, it does the one dialogue with who? Because if they talk say, it just so that you never even see say how they don't marginalize Anglophone them, because if they don't climb for power, Anglophone the big prime minister. That means say they talk indirectly say Anglophone problem not there. Then he call dialogue of who? He go organize a national dialogue, but the Anglophone crisis could still remain if you not be careful.
All right, now small thing that way you get for talk and we don't hear all to happen. So with the wait, is it for moon end, na pikin, na mami, or na woman we do tibele, we no sabi the kind pikin we go bonam, whether na girl or na woman. So before we come out, we want to say happy birthday for Mami Wunsu Julie Wase, Mami Wunsu Julie Wase. Now for ide for that side from Toko Street for Kumba, Mami Wunsu Julie Wase. We get 1 year we go come for a Sunday. So happy birthday in advance for Mami Wusu Julie Wase for Sunday. Thank you plenty, Tamfu.
Thank you plenty. Now me are glad for say I come today, can see how I feel talk small, okay. Me country too better.
Reverend Bakerson, thank you too for your time.
Well, I want to thank everybody, thank the pastoral call, thank the people for what we do with them. And then I want to beg with the government, say, those guys that they do on ground, they are foot soldiers, but they fight for freedom.
When that time comes, we'll finish them. So, we don't finish this afternoon, country people them. Thank you, Innocent Abega, Francis Boyo Malis, and Nadine. Rebroadcast will happen for a Sunday for some time. On a whole, I'm tight, sote for Monday.